Good day everyone, so today's video is going to be about Bitcoin, altcoins, about Ethereum ETF, Donald Trump and many other things. So as you can see here on Bitcoin charts, price raised up to 72k, then it rolls back to 70k, and guys, here in 17th of April I told you that you need to buy altcoins, and I told you that these prices are the bottom prices for altcoins. Did someone really buy altcoins using my recommendations? Don't count your chickens before the hatch, as it says, but of course after the fact we can say that this is probably again the bottom for altcoins. So let's move to the Bitcoin dominance chart and let's see what happens there. And as you can see here, Bitcoin dominance fell. It fell for around 3%, and on the background, when Bitcoin dominance was falling and Bitcoin price was raising, the altcoins has slightly rebounded for a few percent, for around 30 or 40%, but usually altcoins gave around 30% from their April bottom. So here on Dodo chart we can see that from the April bottom this coin gave around 30%. Let's move to the Alice USDT chart. So as you can see here, Alice has also grown for around 20%. Let's move to the Wazer X Indonesian exchange token. So this token also gave around 10%. So Bitcoin dominance is still very high globally, and so as you can see here on this picture, every time Bitcoin dominance was falling we had a great alt season. So I don't see there any reasons not to buy altcoins. So let's move to the news, and the first news we have is Ethereum co-founder Joe Lubin talks about Ethereum ETFs. Be prepared for these results if approved. So I didn't really understand the main thing they were talking about, but what I know is they wrote about transfusion. So they write about transfusion between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they write it because of the large funds that only use ETFs to invest into cryptocurrency, so they don't have any choice, so they invested in Bitcoin, and once Ethereum ETF will be added, they can diversify their portfolio that only use ETF as investment in cryptocurrency. And so price of the Ethereum might be very volatile and very sensitive. And I fully agree with this news because price of Ethereum might be very volatile and very sensitive due to the hype created about Ethereum ETF. And acceptance or rejection of an Ethereum ETF might very positively affect the market, because regulation always means the bigger inflow into some assets. So let's move to the next news, and the next news we have is breaking. Donald Trump announces he will now accept cryptocurrency donations in his election campaign. So they write that according to the update on Donald Trump's official donation website, Trump's supporters can now donate cryptocurrency, and here we have the picture of Donald Trump's official donation website. And by the way, I want to remind you that I have recommended you to buy this shitcoin on Max called Super Trump. So market capitalization of this coin is around $8 million. This is very high risky token, and volume of this coin is 36% of its market capitalization. This is very high volume, and as you can see at chart of this coin sees an accumulation since March, and usually that formations explode when we have pump accumulation, and I can give you the examples of this formation. The first example is XVG Verge. So as you can see here we had pump accumulation, So another very good example I want to show you is ZRX. So here we had pump accumulation, and accumulation, and this accumulation, the lastest accumulation, is the higher than we had before. So what do I think about this news? So I'm really glad that this cryptocurrency topic becomes even more popular every day. But of course we don't need to forget that after a few years the CBDC might be accepted. And for the final of this video, I want to remind you that Bitcoin dominance is still very high, so this is a very good opportunity to buy altcoins, so don't miss it or you can regret about it. So goodbye and see you.